What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about 54-year-old Nene Leakes. She is from the reality TV show Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she's apparently getting a BBL, or what she's trying to say, mini BBL. I've told y'all, man, it doesn't matter about age anymore. I think a lot of these women want to look attractive. Now, people say, well, they're not doing it for men. They always do it for men. Either the man that they are with or for male attention. You know, women aren't just doing anything just for themselves. They want other people to approve of what they do. This is why you have 54-year-old Nene Leakes getting a BBL. And this is where we are, people. This is the society that we are in. We are in a society that the self-esteem of a woman comes from how big her assets are, or tits, or how many surgeries she could get on her face to still look young and youthful. That's what it's all about. These women are mutilating themselves in order to look like other women, to get the attention of men. If y'all say that's not what they're doing it for, you are fooling yourself. You are delusional. Okay, they always do it for men, and they want to compete with other women. But here you have Nene Leakes, who had so many metamorphoses. Okay, you look at a picture of her from 10 years ago, and you look at some of these recent pictures of her. She's going out of her way to look as European as possible, possibly getting work done on her nose. And it's just sad. It's just sad that the self-esteem of these women, well, they don't have any self-esteem. And they love to blame men for that. They love to blame men for why they don't have any self-esteem whatsoever. Heifer, you don't have self-esteem because you're too busy trying to be like other women. We already have a generation of women that want to be Kim Kardashian, who are willing to get numerous surgeries in order to look like her. And they don't. They look like they're not even a wannabe. It's a maybe, a possibly, right? But that's how desperate they are to be like the women that they see on social media. And here you have 50-something-year-old Nene Leakes that wants to go and get her body done because she wants to have big assets too. Okay, because that's where a lot of these women's self-esteem is. Y'all noticed that a lot of these women only smile when they're taking a picture from behind? Even in their selfies, like if they're in the cars, they're not smiling. But as soon as they turn around and show you how nice their assets look, then they're smiling, right? Because they don't have any self-esteem. Their self-esteem is in how big their assets are. So let's get into this article from Black Enterprise. These days, Nene Leakes is taking some me time, given her claims that she's being blacklisted in the entertainment industry and can't secure a job. A situation she blamed on her former Real Housewives of Atlanta boss, Andy Cohen. At issue, the two had butt heads over Leakes' claims that she experienced discrimination on the set of the hit Bravo show, which Cohen vehemently denies. Now, I know she's not talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta show where they has all these other black women and there's filming in Atlanta. Although the 54-year-old Atlanta-based restaurateur has been a little less booked and busy these days, she took to her Instagram to chronicle her journey of getting a Brazilian butt lift, commonly called the BBL. Although Leakes has been candid about her previous plastic surgeries, including a nose job, BBLs are considered a little more concerning. The dangerous procedure transfers fat from one section of the body, most likely the abs, to a person's buttocks to make them more rounded and bouncier. Leakes announced that she signed up as an ambassador for Dr. Stanley A. Okoro's Georgia Plastic Surgery and Reconstructive Surgery Center and implored her fans to join her on the perfect pretty you journey, according to ET Online. Says, I did it. I got a ass with Dr. Okoro, following my surgery journey with Dr. Okoro at Georgia Plastic. I'm almost ready to show off my new snatch look but I want you to be snatched too. Leakes posted, I'm partnered with Georgia Plastic to give all you guys money. Just use my code and let them know I sent you. This thing is written weird. And this is her pictures from the hospital. You see, we need less of this. We need less women on social media trying to convince other women to get surgeries. That's the problem in our society, is that we have too many women out here trying to take the quick, easy fix. There is no easy fix. If you have a lot of downtime, which I'm sure Nene Leakes has, there's plenty of like women on social media. Some might be full of cap. No, matter of fact, most might be cap. But there are those who could help you build the butt that you want, the way that you want it, by doing certain exercises consistently, you know, and having a certain diet that's going to be able to help you develop, you know, the curve that you want. You just got to put the work in. But obviously women like Nene Leakes don't have time for that, even though she doesn't have much going on. So she chooses to go out here and get this surgery, which is fine. But other women may not want to do that because there are dangers to it. And I'm pretty sure whatever place that she is promoting probably costs a lot of money. It has to, because so many women leave the US to get BBLs when they could just go to this particular place. So this place must be costly for women to forego a lot of these places just to go overseas to get a cheaper deal. And even with the dangers of getting these surgeries, you still got women that will go and get these surgeries when they know that there's a risk to it. This is why I think that women should really not look at what these celebrities do and think that they're going to have the same result. Be mindful of the fact that just because Nene Leakes may have gotten the work that she wanted doesn't mean it's going to work out for you. I'm just saying.
Hi guys, so if you have been following my social media lately, you would know that a few weeks ago I announced that I had become the ambassador for Georgia Plastic Surgery, Dr. Okoro. And we are going on this perfectly pretty you journey together. Okay, so
you're basically telling women that the only way they can be pretty is by getting surgery. You can't surgery your way into attraction. I'm seeing a lot of women overdoing it and they're looking crazy. You already got enough women wearing all this crazy makeup. Now they want to go get surgery to look even more crazy. You have to love yourself. That's why so many women are loveless relationships, or they're single and bitter, because they don't know how to work on themselves without the surgeries. You got to build yourself up naturally, organically, because you will appreciate yourself more if you organically work on fixing the problems that you have. You know, you are what God made you, and you can't change that with surgery.
I went to Dr. Okoro. First of all, there are a lot of women of a certain age and women that aren't of a certain age, women that are much younger, are all doing some sort of plastic surgery. And if you followed me on the Real Housewives of Atlanta many years ago, I did some surgery.
And by the way, plastic surgeons are eating right now. If you want to go into the health field, right? Some people want to be a doctor. You know, some people may want to be a dentist. I think being a plastic surgeon down the road is probably the most lucrative business that you could go into, because I think that you're going to see plastic surgery become normal. It's going to become normalized, and it's going to become so normalized that you're going to have so many plastic surgery businesses starting up all over the place, because there's so many women in this country who are so easily led astray, and they believe that getting surgery is going to fix everything. But what happens is after you have one surgery, you're going to want to have another, and you're going to want to have another, and you're going to want to have another. It's costly, but it's also taxing on your body. So if you want to do anything, go into a field that is, I think, one of the best, that's never going to go out of style, is plastic surgery.
I did my boobs and I did my nose, right? And you can Google that. Y'all Google everything else, child. And a lot of people, for whatever reason, thinks that I've done like a lot of stuff. I get all kinds of comments, and it's really hilarious to me. But Dr. Okoro will tell you that I have not, and that is the truth. So I wanted to do something, and I wasn't quite sure exactly what that was. So he and I talked about it. We did a consultation together. He looked at my body, and we just decided, this is what we're going to do. So I wanted to have liposuction. I went into his office to get educated about liposuction 360. And because I felt like I had a bra roll, you women know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when you put your bra on, or when you want to wear a back out shirt, you see like a little extra bit of fat that you just don't think is attractive when you're wearing your back out. So
listen, I'm not some health fitness guru at all. I could probably get advice on working out certain things myself. We're not all perfect. There's certain things that, okay, I know I need to go and lift and do this and that, and maybe cut back this or that, and I'll be fine, right? But the fact that you get a little bit of back fat and you say, oh, gotta go get surgery, that's gonna take more time than you actually just working out that, doing some workouts to really tone that up. Less pain, less medication, less money, right? You can get you some dumbbells or whatever exercise, resistance bands, whatever, in your own home, and do certain things to work out certain parts of your body. Running to get surgery should never be the first thing you do. And people are going to say, well, Jay, maybe it's because of work. Well, aren't you going to have to recover after getting surgery? Now, some surgeries, you can leave that day. I think Bandman Kevo said that when he went and had work done, he said he left that day or so, and he didn't feel any pain, right? Maybe because of the medication they had him on. So you do have that where you can got women that will go and get work done, and they'll be good to go after about a day or so. They'll be back to doing whatever. So you know what? If you want to go do that, fine. I'm not telling any woman how to deal with their own issues, but I'm just saying that you don't want plastic surgery to become a crutch. You don't want plastic surgery to become such a crutch that you, whenever you have one insecurity, you run to go pay to get surgery.
I said lipo 360 would be great for me. He can do my bra roll. He can do my stomach and my sides, right? And then after that, we started talking about what we're going to put this fat at, right? That you taking out of my body. Well, everybody's doing a BBL, right? I'm not a fan at all. I just think that the old folks home many years from now are going to look crazy. Everybody with giant booties up in there. So,
well, she's right about that. She's right. You already starting to see it. These chicks with these, they got these slim legs and they got a big old butt. Their thighs are not even that big. And just imagine how they're going to look when they get older, man.
Well, I said to him, I like my ass. What I would like to do, though, is fix problem areas. Maybe there's a little dent here. Maybe there's a spot there. I mean, I don't know. And you want it to be fixed. And I said, so what do you call it? And he's like, a BBL. And I said, no, there has to be something else, because to me, when you say BBL, to me, you sound like you getting ready to come out of there with this big giant booty. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm only looking to fix my problem areas. So we call it a professional mini BBL. And
I mean, you can call it a mini BBL, a somewhat BBL, a 25% BBL, but it's a BBL nonetheless because you're still putting that stuff somewhere. They don't have to put that in your body, Nene. They could take that fat and just take it out of you and you not worry about your butt. It's obvious that you do want your butt to look a certain way because they don't have to transfer that anyway. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to get it transferred there. All right. Now, I don't know how her body's going to look. I haven't seen any new pictures. Maybe y'all have. But again, you could have worked out. If you didn't want your butt to be enhanced, then you could have just worked on that with a trainer. I'm pretty sure you could afford it, right? I mean, you got connections to get you the best personal trainer out there to get rid of certain problem areas, if that's what the problem was. But obviously, I believe you did want your butt to be bigger. That's just me. But I'll link in the description box if y'all want to check out the full video. Let me know what y'all think. This video's gotten long enough. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I'll see y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all like the video, share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all later.